Yeah. So it seems I am incapable of making these videos without having people be waiting for me because I have to go somewhere. But anyways, welcome back. I watched Better Luck Tomorrow for the official Hater Club movie challenge. The prompt was a film by MTV Films. Now I was actually kind of worried because Better Luck Tomorrow, when you click on MTV Films on Letterboxd, it's like it's still on the first page, but it's on the bottom row of the first page. So I don't know, maybe I was worried it was some sort of like it's a distribution thing by MTV and not a production. Suffice it to say, after watching this movie, this is definitely an MTV Films movie. Like if you were to ask me to describe the vibe of an MTV movie, Better Luck Tomorrow is pretty close to that description. And yeah, I actually wanted to watch Better Luck Tomorrow since last year because last year I marathoned over the course of like 1 week. I marathoned every single Fast and Furious movie, and I have learned to really love Han, who is a perfect character. Don't at me. And I was told that Justin Lin, uh, a mainstay in a mainstay director in Fast and Furious, directed a movie with Han, and that movie was where Han was introduced, and he liked Han so much that he inserted him in Tokyo Drift, and he liked Han so much that even though he died in Tokyo Drift, spoiler alerts for the Fast and Furious movies, even though he died in Tokyo Drift, he wanted the character of Han to appear in the subsequent movies, and so the subsequent movies are now canonically taking place before uh, Tokyo Drift until it reaches to the point where Han did die. But then also, Han was such a beloved character that they brought him back anyway in Fast 9, F9, where Justin Lin came back to direct. And so, like, Han is a big deal, and I really like Han, and I really love his character. I love his vibe. He's so goddamn cool. And here in Better Luck Tomorrow, the said film where he originated, that's where he came from. And I wasn't expecting. I knew that this was like a sort of origin story for Han, but I wasn't expecting it to take place in high school. He does not look like he's in high school. Maybe I'm just used to him being an adult delinquent. He's a delinquent here too. But yeah, the movie I really loved. I really loved. I dug Better Luck Tomorrow very much. It's such a time capsule of early 2000s. This is the most 2002 movie you can ever see, and I love it. Just it gives me warm feelings. Uh, Despite like I'm born in 2003, so I don't really have a right to be nostalgic about the 2000s, but it was the first era where I was conscious, like I saw the vibe, I felt the vibe. I wasn't there during the formative years where the vibe would have mattered to me the most, but I felt it, and I think Better Luck Tomorrow is a great encapsulation of that. It's a great coming of age story. It's a very fun crime movie. It's all over the place. My letterbox review for this was that this is the most imperfect movie that I love, which is true. This movie is all over the place. I don't think a single the tone goes flip flop. The characters are never like you. There are a few characters that you never know what the movie is trying to say with them. Like, do you want us to hate this character or dislike it? But I don't know. It's a fun movie. I had fun with it. It made me laugh. And the whole visuals of it is so cool. It kind of makes me the see the thing is the movies that Justin Lin directed in the Fast and Furious movies are often the best ones. But he did also direct the fourth one, which is one of the worst ones. But yeah, it's usually a top tier fast movie if it's directed by Justin Lin, and through those movies his direction is very much there also, like it's not hidden, it's not uh unnoticed, yeah, it's very good direction. That's why like he's the goat. But just watching Better Luck Tomorrow, it's like there's a voice in his direction, a voice in his writing, a voice in how he shoots things, and how the edit goes that like makes me kind of as a Fast and Furious stan, and it's hard to say this, but it makes me kind of wish he never did Fast and Furious because I wanted to see more of this, Better Luck Tomorrow, and like yeah, and it's the rig again. It's a time capsule of the early 2000s. Me and my girlfriend watched it, and we counted how many slurs were said, and so yeah. But overall, again, it's a very fun movie, and it is exactly what you'd think an MTV movie of the early 2000s is. Like, I cooked with this selection. It is of the prompt in every single way possible. So yeah, better luck tomorrow. Check it out. If not for my glowing review of it, but just for the Han of it. Han.